LR Super Saiyan Gohan is here to protect the Earth. Here's everything you need to know. Gohan leads Kamehameha, giving them 3 ki and 200% to HP attack and defense. Let's take a look at his passive. He gets 5 ki and 200% to attack and defense. He gains an additional 2 ki, 40% attack, and 30% defense with each attack performed. He'll need to attack 5 times to fully build this up. He gains an additional 77% attack within the same turn for each attack performed. So, if Gohan performs 3 supers, he gains an additional 231% attack. If his ki is 18 or more, he launches an additional attack that has a great chance to become a super. And when he's at 24 ki, he gains an additional 58% attack and launches an additional super. And if his HP is 77% or more, he's effective against all types. When Gohan has a Kamehameha or Earthbred Fighter ally in the same turn, he gains an additional 2 ki, guards all attacks, and if his HP is 77% or less, he has a high chance of evading attacks. With Gohan's passive fully built up, and at 77% or more HP, he gains 7 ki, 535% or more attack, and 350% defense. If he's at 77% or less HP, he gains an additional 2 ki, bringing him to 9 ki. Let's take a look at his supers. His 18 ki greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, causes mega colossal damage, and raises super class allies' defense by 50% for 1 turn. His 12 ki greatly raises attack and raises defense for 1 turn, causes colossal damage, and has a high chance to stun enemies. Gohan also has a powerful standby, which can be activated when his HP is 77% or less, or starting from the 3rd turn from his entry turn. Let's take a look at his standby passive. Gohan is unable to attack except when he activates his finish effect. Per superclass ally, he gains 77% to attack, and if all allies in the turn are superclass, he gains 77% damage reduction. Per ki sphere obtained, he gains 50% defense. This means if he picks up 7 orbs, he can get 350% defense. This can go up even more depending on how many orbs Gohan can get. He guards and gains an additional 258% attack when his finish effect is activated. Gohan also gains a new ability. When his standby is activated, he sends out Dragon Balls onto the orb field. Depending on how many Dragon Balls you get and how much the charge count is built up, depends on which finish effect you can get. Gohan has 3 different finish effects. His first finish effect can be activated with 34 or less charge count. The Dragon Balls do not need to be obtained if you want to use this version of the finish effect. It raises attack by 15% temporarily per charge count and causes ultimate damage. This means the finish effect gets a maximum additional 510% attack. His second finish effect can be activated when charge count is 35 or more with 6 or few Dragon Balls obtained. He raises attack by 15% temporarily per charge count and causes super ultimate damage. At a minimum, he gains an additional 525% attack, but this can go higher. His third finish effect can be activated when charge count is 35 or more, and with all 7 Dragon Balls obtained. He raises attack by 20% temporarily per charge count, causes super ultimate damage, and makes attacks effective against all types. At a minimum, he gains an additional 700% attack, where this can go up much higher. With Gohan's standby passive built up and his finish effect activated, he gains 77% damage reduction, a minimum of 50% defense, but this can and will go higher. 741% attack for his first finish effect, a minimum of 756% attack for his second finish effect, and a minimum of 931% attack on his final finish effect. With Super Saiyan Gohan, we recommend building him with crit. Crits are the only thing lacking with him, so putting in a good amount will benefit him. He doesn't need a lot of additionals, because of him already having 2 additional chances, but you can still put in some if you'd like. Gohan also has dodge in his kit, but it can only be activated when his health is below 77%. So giving him an additional dodge chance can benefit his survivability when his health is above 77%.